So yeah, yeah. Don't cut it out of there. Just rock with this one, and then it'll upload. Huh? I don't know. But let's just rock with this live, and then it'll upload. You know, hey, shout out to they gone. Like y'all ain't talking about nothing. And take over there geeking out on the equipment and stuff, man. I was trying to get the party started. Man, I ain't never been live before. Nobody know what's going on. They probably think it's for play. And it's 4 o'clock. People in traffic. No, they need to be driving. No. Oh, that was my aunt, actually. Uh oh. All right, so Tay, let's go ahead and run this thing, bro. Hey, Aunt Juan. I can't see the comments, so that was Tay telling me what you said, and I hope that's my Aunt Wanda calling me baby and not nobody else. That's my Aunt Wanda. Tay, can you mute that, please, sir? I can hear myself talking. No, I'm good. I already hear it once. I don't need to hear it twice. Hey, Wanda, I hope everything's well with you. We are celebrating 9 years, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, this is a new set Tay actually built, y'all. I am quite pleasantly surprised because it looks good. So I was like, what better time than to utilize it? Well, we utilized it for a client earlier today. But what better time to utilize it than now to go live for the first time on Facebook? You know what I'm saying? Okay. What you got? But Tay, I need you to engage with me, young man. Yeah, I'll tell you a little bit jealous that he's not on camera this time because he normally be running the podcast and everything like that, and makes me stay behind the camera. But he thought the song was about him. Mind y'all, this is like our fourth live. I was the only one that saw all other ones, so I guess he don't want to ask me the same questions. We were just in here talking about um, the beginning of Allen Lux Studios. That was 9 years ago. So on July 30th of 2016, your boy launched, you know, the journey or set out on the journey to launch this thing that we now know as Allen Lux Studios. So 2015, I decided that, Tay, Taco behind you. Let's go. I think Taco wanted you behind you, Tay. Yeah, so 2015 is when I decided to do the business. So I came back to Charlotte. I was in Dallas before. Moved back here. Hey, hey, how's it going? Hey, hey. Oh no, I ain't recording. I'm live, but if you don't want them to know what you said, Yeah, come meet us. My name is Shamar. Yes. All right, you're gonna be on camera. Okay, okay. Yes. Tiara. Yes. Mm-hmm. That's right. Been here 2 years. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. Absolutely. Nice meeting you, Tiara. Yes. This looks different every time you come in. So every time you walk past, it's gonna look different. Yeah. So we had on the website, you will see it. We have 5 different sets, and you could pick between those. But even in those sets, we can kind of customize it to what it is that you want. And all the lights are customizable, so it don't have to be red. You can change it to whatever color you want. Oh yeah, you don't. You're not gonna be on camera. If you stand right there, you can look at this monitor. Mm-hmm. And you won't be on camera. So, because that one down there that sees you, I promise you, this one right here, the top right, that's the only one that they can see. But yeah, we have 3 different camera angles. Yep. Mm-hmm. See, there you go. Yes. Okay. You as well. Please do. That's right. That's right. Bless it. Absolutely. And we do events here as well too. So like, small events, as long as there's no DJ or live music, we could do it here. We've done listening parties. We just did an art gallery up in here. So yeah, just let us know. Appreciate it, Taco. Yeah, what's going on, y'all? So we had a client, a potential client. Well, we just converted a potential client into a client. You know, everybody get impressed when they come into the space. You feel? Yeah. This is ours. We birthed it. Yeah. And speaking of birthing the baby, Lux Studios, the parent company, today is the anniversary, 9 years. So, yes, thank you. That's the only reason why I'm live. I'm trying to talk to them about it. But yeah, you good. That is Tiara, y'all. She is a new client. So, again, first time ever being live, just out here testing this thing out. Whoever pop in, pop out, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me. Testing. All right, he's doing an impromptu tour right now. Oh, so yeah, I don't even remember where I left off at, but check this out. So again, I was in Dallas in 2015. I decided I was going to do the business. I said, let me move back home. Yo, mom, let me come live with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to start this business, and I need to save some money while putting that extra dollars into the business. She said, for sure, no doubt. My mom is the first one to give me a camera. My first camera I had was a Canon T3i. Took classes, did an internship, all within a year, you know, and then shot my first project and launched the business July 30th, 2016. Fast forward, multiple shoots, multiple birthday parties, multiple events, local brands, international trips, built a team, built a whole studio and a second brand. Shout out to Charlotte Podcast Studio. We do all your recording needs for podcasts, talking head videos, and all that good stuff. Man, listen, it's just been a good ride. You know what I'm saying? It's been great, and I feel like this is only the beginning. You know what I mean? only up from here. I got a lot of ideas. The vision. Oh my God, the vision is crazy, and the things that I see. So like the things that are going on today are things that I saw 4, 5 years ago. And they are now into place. So the things that I see today, we can kind of fast forward that, if you will. It won't take as long. I hope it don't take 5 years, because now we got more skin in the game. Now we got more experience behind us, got more resources behind us, and I think we can propel it to the next level real soon. All right. Yeah. What else we got? That's about it, man. So yo, anybody just tuning in? What's up? What's good? What's going on, good people? Just in here testing out this live streaming. We are offering live streaming services here in Charlotte Podcast Studio. You see the quality, you see the set. The sets can change though. You don't have to have this one. We have about a good 5 to 7 sets. Uniquely switch stuff around, change all the lighting out and everything. So I'm just testing this out, and while I'm testing it out, I'm just hollering at y'all, letting y'all know about the journey for Lux Studios, because today marks 9 years in business. You dig? My baby is 9 years old. They grow up so fast. Yeah, man. So, like I said, I'm testing this out. I can't see no comments, and my producer just left me, but for good reason, because we got a potential client up in the building doing a tour. So yeah, now let's talk about this live streaming service while we're here. I don't even know who here, but let's talk about that. So you would be able to stream on Facebook, IG, and Facebook, IG, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, or X. You can do all of them simultaneously. So if you have a following on all of those different platforms, they go take. Y'all see Tay? They go sneak past the camera. So yeah, you can do all those platforms simultaneously, and then that's why I'm not looking into the camera. I'm looking at the monitor here, so you will see all the comments and everything from each one of the platforms. So you will know which platform that they're on, where they're doing the communicating with you at. I can't see it right now because the other monitor is turned the other way. And like I said, my producer is doing an impromptu studio tour. So, yeah, lights are customizable. Each one of these lights back here is multiples. So what's one right behind that divider right there? Hopefully you can see some of that red coming through. Change the colors to your brand colors. All these. I love my plants. I got plenty of plants that you choose from. This is a movable wall. That pallet wall, that thing moves from the front of the studio to the back of the studio. Right behind that pallet wall, on the other side of the pallet wall, is a white wall, and it has some plants on it right now. And then behind that is the black area of the studio. So you got 3 walls that are painted black, and then on this side, what you see in the camera, is a grass wall. And those 3 light bulbs can be changed as well. Right now they are like a yellow, so that's a kind of warm color. You can change that to a bright red. Let me do that right now. I ain't doing nothing else. Let me go ahead and change them colors. Let's do red. I had to remember which app to go to. And I be acting like an old man with these apps, y'all, for real. So bulb number 1. I got to change them all 3 separately. So bulb number 1 should be red now. That red does not look red on camera, but that is red, y'all. Trust me. Hold on. Nah, I can't see nothing on my phone. All right, bulb number 2 is red. Now we're going to go with 3. Nice meeting you. All right. So all of those are why the one, but the bottom one looks red, the rest, the other 2 look yellow. That's crazy. We'll fix that. Did I hit yellow? Oh, it say connection failed. All right, so we can do that all from an app in the phone, change the color and stuff. That's orange now. Now Tay done left, so I definitely can't see no comments of what y'all got going on. I could be in here talking to myself right now, wouldn't even know it. It's all good. I ain't like I don't talk to myself any other time. Tay out there, he done left. He better close that deal too. He better close the deal. Like I said, I don't know if you all missed it, but we had Impromptu studio tour just now. A potential client. She has a podcast she wants to start. So I need that young man to close that deal because we need y'all in the building. So again, like I said, offering live streaming services, customize the lights, anything. We'll figure that out because that one right now, what color y'all think that I can't ask y'all what color y'all think it is because I can't see your comments if you do say something. But that color is, it's like a teal. Yeah. Again, you can do it on all platforms all at once. You can see your engagement on each one of the platforms rolling up on a monitor. Upstairs, I don't. If those who have been rocking with us since we've been in this space in Charlotte Podcast Studio formed 2 years ago, that's where we recorded all of the initial podcast episodes. It was a table up there, and it sat 4 people, and we had the mics and stuff on the table, but quickly moved down here in this space downstairs. And, you know, we got the mega desk, which moves back and forth throughout the whole studio. Like I said, 5 to 7 different sets that you can customize. But now for the upstairs part, the next project for that is converting that into its own live streaming studio. So if you want to do live streams, if you want to do virtual meetings, so you have an interview, you know, you are going to be on somebody else's podcast, but they're not local. They're in a different city and they want to interview you. If you want great quality, you come in to our space. We'll, you know, turn that camera on and get you all connected, get your audio connected so you look just as good as they do. Because I know y'all seen some podcasts and stuff like that, right? Where the host is in a studio, but their guest is at home and the quality isn't that good. You know what I mean? We saw that for you. Y'all come in here, we got you. Back to Alan Lux and the 9 years. Man, listen, in the 2020 when we had the pandemic, you know, that was a tough year because, like I said, we've done a lot of events. That's like our bread and butter. We do events. You know, we cover the events with photography and videography. And, you know, the world was shut down in 2020, so no events were done because nobody was hosting anything because you couldn't go outside. So what I did was I was doing this thing called front porch. Why my camera go off? Hold on. Tell you was wild and my camera go off? Yeah. Tell you, my producer be tripping. Let my camera go off and everything. So I was doing front porch project. So it was still social distancing. What I would do is it was free for you. You just filled out a form on my website. I come to your home and y'all stay on the porch. I stay at tape. You let my camera just die on me. The people just looking at black. You know what I'm saying? I just got up and put it back on. I can't see not a comment nobody making. I don't know if I'm in here talking to myself. That's what happens when he finally. I can't see none of that. In the building, and that probably was like an hour ago. When did he say that? What up, Nigel? What's good? Harlem. 151st was good. Anyway, what was I saying? He don't know because he wasn't in here. 2020. So front porch project. Yeah, can I keep saying it? They might be talking to me. Hey, Bernadette, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Bern. Dame, appreciate it, brother. I don't know who is in here now because, like I said, Tay been gone. But y'all, appreciate that. So, Front Porch Project 2020. Everybody was locked up in the house. You fill out a form. I come to your house, do a free 10, 15-minute shoot. Y'all get to dress up for the day. Y'all stay on y'all porch. I'm in the driveway or at the street. I take your picture and I give it to you. And my only requirement was that you acknowledge and give a shout out to a small business, black-owned business that you supported, and I crafted together a nice little post, and it got the word out there. So I put it on my Alan Lux page, and of course they would share it because those were their pictures, and they would share it with their family and friends on their Facebook, and then whatever black-owned business that they did the shout out to would share it as well. So the Alan Lux's name was getting out there, and all I did was just drive around, to a few different homes each week, and oh, this is my only camera. I'm about to say it was blocking. So I would drive out to a few different homes each week, and that just times 10 was getting the exposure, if you will. I was selling masks with my logo on it and everything, so that's what was bringing in revenue at that time as well. So we actually did pretty well, but that was a crazy, interesting year. All right, Tay's back now. He supposed to be talking to me, so I ain't got to talk to myself. This dude. What you talking about? What we got? Oh. Uh-oh. Brace yourself. What up, Tay?
Off camera. Sitting here. Look
at how you looking. Oh, but it's I don't know what that means. I don't.
What did that mean?
Right. Don't even worry about it.
Tell you later. So listen, y'all. 9 years strong, man. 10, really, if you include, his training time.
The anniversary is what we're focused on. But yes, you're
going
right. Tay love to say a decade. He just wanted to be a decade. Listen, we just entered our decadial era.
I need you to
decadial.
We ain't gonna speed this up, but we're gonna make it happen. So listen, y'all. 9 whole years. Now that I'm back, because I don't know nothing you was talking about.
Right.
Your boy was over here getting us a client, okay? On all aspects. So, Nigel, you still in here? You gone? You left us?
I don't know what's going on.
Your foot. That's my foot.
Get your foot out my shit. That's my foot, man. Go ahead and tell you what you were saying now. You're getting distracted.
That's a long, weird-looking foot, bro. Oh, my God. 9 years strong. What I missed? What you already?
Say, I'm not about to repeat myself. I was telling him about the live streaming service that we offer, and they can come in and do Zoom meetings. They could do interviews. They could, if they're going to be the guest on somebody else's podcast, and that podcast host is in a different city, they can come in here and we will set them up with perfect quality, because we've all seen the podcast where, the host is in a professional setting and has good quality, but the guest virtually, their quality was like, eh.
Appreciate that, Nigel. You already know. Trying to secure them all. Gotta secure them all.
He ain't closed the deal. I got it.
Yeah, because I gave her Shamar card. 9 years, man. How does this make you feel? Let's
man, I still process it, man. I'm still processing it. But it's good though. It's a good feeling. This journey. Sometimes it don't feel like that long. Other times it's like, whew, goodness gracious, I've been at it, But I'm just glad to see that it's constant forward movement, upward movement, if you will. Yeah. Now, if we were still in a place of, searching and hunting and trying to get clients, that'd be crazy 9 years later.
Out here using T3Is.
T3Is. Listen, or ADDs. I ain't gonna hold you. I used that for 7 years.
Listen.
So that was on the live that y'all missed, because this is like our 5th live, and y'all just now seeing this as the first one. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah, what you say, Tay? I mean, if you don't know, just go ahead and have a seat. You know what I'm saying?
Sat on down.
Sat on down. But yeah, my first camera my mom gave me, and that was a T3i. And then shortly after that, I got a Canon 80D, and I just replaced it last year. So I ran that 80D for 7 years, and that thing, it paid for itself over and over and over and over.
Time after time.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's a good feeling. It's still like what's the word? A little nostalgic. Is okay, cool. But then it's like, oh snap,
Yeah, man.
you know. I can understand that. It makes sense. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you do something for a while, you know, rebuild, and you finally get a final solid foundation. You get your foot grounded. You know where you want to be. You know what lane you want to go in. So let's talk about that. What's the favorite part out of these 9 years?
Connecting with the people. We have met a lot of people, and built a lot of relationships. And, some clients have turned into genuine friends, and then just hearing people's stories. I've heard stories on the photography side and things like that, but definitely since Charlotte Podcast has launched 2 years ago, the stories that we hear, because that's what people do. They come in here and sit down and tell their story. That's been the favorite part of everything. And then just so hearing the stories, connecting with people, establishing relationships, but then utilizing what we have, pressing that button, and they see themselves in a way that they've never seen themselves before. I think that's super dope.
I think it's dope when we're able to deliver more than was expected,
Mm-hmm.
even bad experiences.
Oh yes. Oh
You
yes.
know, so bad experiences. We can just briefly sprinkle some dirt. You know, sweep it from under the rug. How's that? Like when you have bad experiences, how do you tend to deal with them?
We get the job done, but I ain't gonna hold you. We have fire clients. Plain and simple.
All right, I think that answers that question in a nutshell.
Yeah.
We love y'all, but don't come up in here getting on my nerves now.
Tell you, this is my live. This ain't Creative Roots. We ain't
Hey,
about
I'm
to be
dialing
fussing.
back. I'm
We
dialing
ain't about to
back.
be
That's why
fussing
I'm
at
trying to
people.
choose my questions and my words wisely. Because then we are over there.
We are not about to be fussing at people.
It is no holds bar over there.
Yeah.
So let me see. What else I need to ask? Because this definitely ain't scripted. This live.
This is live.
In the face.
In the face.
So you do this better than me.
I
And
do
of
what?
course it comes with the territory and things like that. When we are in here in Charlotte Podcast Studio, Nigel say Lord. Um these sets that you create, man.
Yes,
Like
yes.
you told people I did this one. I think I did a pretty darn
You
good
actually
job.
did. Tay, I cannot believe you just said here, teed me up. I'm thinking we about to talk about my set design. You teed that up just for you to say, I did this.
I did this one.
I
but
already
no.
told him you did this.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
Oh.
I feel like I did a pretty good job. But on a regular, I don't do these sets. I
Okay.
set things in place,
True.
but I'm not a set designer.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about your eye for the set design.
So, man, listen, it's just through the years, because, listen, my first studio, y'all, I ain't going to hold you. That place, first off, my landlord was a hoarder. He had 2 units, and they were side by side. And why can't I comment and interrupt? Anyway, my landlord had 2 units side by side. He did computer and phone repair. So his extra equipment spilled over to the photography studio. So, like, it was junk everywhere. So I had to get creative and, move all that stuff out of my way so that I could capture, so I could shoot. And through that, that was my first years of experience in changing what the space looks like. After that space, I went to a really nice one, but didn't stay there that long. And then went to a warehouse, and that warehouse presented the same issue. Even though it wasn't a hoarder and it wasn't unnecessary stuff in there, it still was a lot of stuff, and it was like storage stuff that was being stored, but you had to move all of that out of the way so that we can do our shoot, so everything can look good or whatever, to get the shot. So through those years of experience, and just it's something that I like to do. I like to see nice spaces, and somehow, it all comes together. And I was very intentional with the pieces that I would get and bring in here because I knew how to put it all together. Was you listening to me too?
I was
What I say?
listening.
No.
What you basically said was, because I know what I'm doing.
I said the years of experience.
That's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Is that not basically what he said? Because, through experience, I know what I'm doing. Every piece was intentional.
Yes. We ain't everyone. Some of them I was like, oh, I like that. And I ain't know how I was going. This table. Oh, they can't see the table. This table that I got my foot on. I saw it at Salvation Army, and I was like, yo, we running it. I don't care what Tay say, even though I ain't know.
Tay wasn't even here.
Right, I ain't know you then. And Tay come up in here, he kind of looked at that table, was like, man, please.
I looked at that table, and I was like, who uses that?
Now he throw that table on there, said,
I like the
almost.
Table. I like the table. It's
just like them throne chairs. Can y'all see that throne? Uh-oh. Y'all can see that throne chair right there? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tay didn't like them chairs either.
They love
now, that is the staple signature chair for Creative Roots Podcast.
Yeah. Shout out to Shamar for, allowing Creative Roots Podcast to be shot, filmed, recorded, and edited all in this space, right, Sean?
All up in this space.
All up in this space. Listen, this is the 9th year anniversary. Where y'all at, man? Because I know some of y'all out there, y'all been talking about doing podcasts, and y'all been talking about getting these family portraits. Y'all been talking about doing all these things that we can definitely help you take care of and do. So let's talk about how we get the majority of our clients, because y'all know us, y'all here. Y'all see what's going on Shamar's page. That's why y'all tapping into the live. So where do most of our clients come from? Are you just not seeing comments?
Yes, I'm just not seeing comments. Nigel, would you get out of my get out my live? You the only one watching. Get out of here. Let me and Tay talk.
Yeah, Shamar, let's talk about
what was the question?
How we get most of our clients.
Me. I'd like to thank me. No. How do we get our clients? Leaving. Listen, so we started, Charlotte Podcast initially listed on Peerspace. Not a fan. Quickly got off of there. Then we started leveraging. Oh, so you got Nigel.
Why did I do that?
Just put him on the phone and then put him into the mic. What was I saying? Oh, quickly got off of Peerspace. We leveraged Lux Studios for the podcast, because some of my business owners that were clients converted them over into doing podcasts. Got a couple of educators. Hey, do a podcast, start a podcast. That's to give you content. Not only would it give you podcasts, but see, a lot of people don't even use the podcast, their recordings, as a podcast. They just take that 30, 45-minute conversation, and then they chop it up into smaller clips so that they can put you, that's exactly what he means. So that they could put it into smaller clips so they can post it, on social media. So that's how in the beginning we started getting clients and stuff. And then, listen, the name in and of itself, Charlotte Podcast Studio, perfect for SEO, because people locally, they're going to call Google podcast studios near me. If they're in Charlotte, guess what? That means Charlotte Podcast Studio. Or they're going to Google podcast studios in Charlotte. Charlotte Podcast Studios. We're going to come up number one.
You said you did what?
Every time. So SEO.
Hold on. I'm waiting on him to finish his.
Tay, you asking me the questions, ain't even paying attention to the answers.
I'm paying attention to the answer.
All right.
We get most of our clients through networking and SEO features with Charlotte Podcast Studio. Did I miss anything?
Let's go to.
All right, Nigel, you are on the phone.
Now he's on air.
Yo, what's good? What's good? Congratulations on 9 years, big dog.
Yeah, appreciate it.
How does it feel?
Man, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Okay, now Tay didn't ask all the good questions. Let's talk about this. What has been
Wait, I can't even hear you.
have
What?
dealt with? I said Tay didn't ask the good question. let's talk about some of these challenges. Okay, I'm here for the interview. What's going on, good people? My name is Nigel Isaiah. I am the editor-in-chief of Color Magazine, and I'm here interviewing Shamar, the founder of Lux Studios, Charlotte Podcast Studios, and Artbox. How y'all feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty well, but I'm scared now because I did not sign up for an interview, but let's go.
Okay, so let's get into it. So we're celebrating 9 years, right? As we look back on the highs, the triumphs, the lows, and the challenges, what has been the biggest lessons you've learned to date in being a business owner?
The biggest lessons that I've learned, consistency is key. Knowing how to delegate. There you have it. You want me to add more? Because no, you're like a real journalist, if you will. But listen, that's what all I got. Consistency is key. That's the main thing. Seriously.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I'm with it. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
So consistency is key. What do you think what is the key to being consistent? I think a lot of people get on, we fall off. I think a lot of people do these 75 hires, 12-week programs. You know, we find wins, and then sometimes, life happens. So what has really kept you in the game to really see 9 years and to celebrate, a true 9 years, not like a 9 years with 2 years off or something like that?
Yes, definitely no days off. It's been straight 9 years nonstop. But what has kept me consistent is remembering my why. Understanding why am I doing this? Why do I want to do this? You know what I mean? Because you are going to have those hard times. You're going to have moments where you're like, all right, am I sure? I remember this studio in and of itself. I had a bad day. I had a breakdown that day, but I had to remember why I'm doing it, and that is what helps motivate you and keep you going. That's just like, people that are into fitness, bodybuilding and stuff like that. There's plenty of days they don't want to go to the gym, but they still go because they know what their why is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. My last question is, with all the knowledge you have right now, if you can talk to the Shamar who was starting Lux Studios 9 years ago, what would be the advice that you would give him to, take off?
Yeah, so that's a good question, because I did think about that. Listen, for me, what I would say is know that you can't do it alone. You're going to have to reach out and ask others for help, and whatever that help looks like. It's not necessarily monetary handouts or help or anything like that. Sometimes it's just, hey, getting a mentor or just asking other people, bouncing ideas and stuff off of them early on to help you kind of move forward past some of the lessons on the go that you had to learn. I was doing everything myself, wearing every single hat. But if you ask for help early on, it could help save you time and save you energy on certain things.
Okay, that's my last question, y'all. You got to do something with that foot. You putting it on the table, you taking it down. I don't know if you're trying to kick cat. It's flying all over the place.
Yo, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for checking us out. And yeah, get back in the comments so I can block you.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
All right, y'all.
Yep.
Now we done made this a call-in show.
Listen, who else trying to call in? We here. We ain't going nowhere just yet. We know y'all probably in the car. Y'all at the crib with the kids. What y'all doing, man?
Yeah, we will make this a call-in show. Hold on. Now look, this one is a live one, but once they know that they on a camera.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't answer on speakerphone
Right,
first.
definitely not. This is one you never put on speaker.
So while Shamar's doing that,
Hey, what's going on?
never mind, because we...
So we are on live on Facebook, and we're celebrating our 9 years in business. And it was just Tay and I talking, right? And then it became a call-in show. So after that caller just got off, I said, let me get somebody else to tap in. But I definitely did not put you on speaker first because I didn't know what was going on.
Because we know better.
We smarter than that?
Smarter than the average bear.
I see. Oh, that's good. That's good though. All right, you ready for the speaker?
Are you ready?
Yeah, hold up. Yo, y'all give it up one time for the best friend. She's in the building, coming all the way from G Borough. What's good? What's good?
Hometown is QC though.
Hometown is QC. Don't get it twisted. She's from here. She's a day one. She is the carbon goddess. This is the best friend. The best friend. Holla at you. This is Kea. Kea. What's good?
Let me hype you up. Man,
Exactly.
happy anniversary.
Yo, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So the last caller turned into an interview. They asked questions. What question do you have for me?
Oh.
Right.
Okay. Do I want to go with something that we've already discussed, or do I have something? Can I come up with something extemporaneously?
Oh, okay.
$2 word, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I like the discussion that we had the other night
Okay.
about your I don't know if that's too intimate. Your favorite production that Alan Lux has done.
Oh, publication.
So yes.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. So just giving them some insight. So we've done a total. Ooh, is it 7? Gosh, y'all, it's been 9 years, so my mind be tripping up. Let me count them down for them. It was Natty Girls. It was Him series. It was Dab the Ink the sequel, Dab the Ink trilogy, Flowers. So I've done 6 total myself, and then number 7 would be what the Lux Residents did. Okay, so that's what Kea is talking about. So she said favorite, but when we were talking the other day, I told her the most successful event that we did was Him series. The criteria behind what made that successful is that Him series had the most participants, people come to the event, and it drove in the most revenue out of all of my events. And then I had to update it after the Lux Resonance Art Reveal show because they are now officially the most highest revenue driver, if you will. I don't know if that's probably the right words to say, but they brought in the most revenue now. And was it, Kea, did I say it was more people? Because it was 80 plus people here. That one might have had 90, 100. So I'm going to say the participants were probably about the same. And that was at Charlotte Art League too, by the way. But so this one had the highest revenue, and it was just super dope because it was like me passing the torch. So 3 people did projects, had their supporters come, and they got the same feel of the field that I did when I used to do my events. Is that's what we talked about, right? That's where you was going?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. So Kea, hold up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, go ahead.
I want you to tell the people what you said, the one that was most like near and dear to you. I think the people need to hear that.
Oh, which one was that?
Seriously?
I'm joking. Hold on. So,
Oh, no. Not near and dear. I think you said where you had the most support, like people backing you in it.
so Kea, they can hear you. I was going to say that anyway. So, I have the answer to it, but it's funny because I was about to give y'all a fun fact, which is the same answer. Fun fact is that Kea was in my first publication, Natty Girl. And the one that is nearest and dearest to me is Natty Girl. One, because it was the first publication, first project, first everything that I ever did. That's what launched the business. 2, because some of my favorite people were in that project. I had my best friend in the project. I had my cousin and her kids in there. So I had a lot of loved ones in that project. And then, everybody came out in droves. My family and friends came out to that first event. And it was just a good one. So, yes, I hold that one close to my heart. Now, if you look at all of the now I see what people be talking about. You're live and now your phone go crazy. Y'all, I'm on live. Come to the live chat and talk.
They need to talk to you.
Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. But I think that
Let me go on live.
yeah, go on to the live, Kea. But yeah, so I think that because of the I know what I was saying. So yeah, all of those reasons as to why that was the one that's nearest dearest, and I hold it true. Now, if you stack that up against the work today, of course, my skills and the quality of my work, I've honed my skills throughout the years. So my last project, in comparison to the first one, is miles ahead. But I could have never gotten here without that first one. So it'll always have a special place.
Yes, love.
Now, I want to tell the people something that I'm planning for year 10, but I ain't going to put that out there in the streets, especially because I got Nigel watching. He definitely, look.
And because you probably involved Tate doing something that Tate ain't going to want to do just yet.
But y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna work with the people behind the scenes to see, but it has something to do with Natty Girl and all the other publications, by the way. But all right, what else you got, friend?
I was gonna ask, or I was wondering if you was gonna tell the people, and I was like, nah, don't give them too much. But what I know, and what y'all should know by now, is this man always come up with some hot shit. So just be ready for whatever it is. 'Cause
Hey.
I'm excited.
Thank you, friend. Best friend.
Best friend.
Oop, not a stray.
Right. I can see the comments now. All right, friend. Well, you gonna get on that live, get in the comments, and we're gonna let the next caller call in. We clearly got a call in show today. This is
Obviously.
dope. I'm gonna holler at you.
You're welcome for the
All right.
About to
idea.
see you.
All right. Yo, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yo. What you say, Nigel? Come on, foot. There you go. Get out of here, man. Get out. Yeah, what else you got, man?
Doctor said I wasn't asking all the good questions, so I ain't got nothing. Thanks, Nigel. I quit.
Right. See, you so used to Nigel hyping you up, and then he just bow through a dagger right at you. What's up with that?
Just
That's how Nigel do. That's how they do in Brooklyn.
throwing spears out.
Now watch the
here.
comment come. That's how they do in Brooklyn.
What are you gonna say? BK all day?
No, he in Harlem.
Oh, he in
So he about to
Oh, yeah,
lose
he
it.
about to get you. Uh-oh, my phone vibrating.
Right.
Uh-oh.
He probably done cut the live. But yeah, man.
So I got a question, because I
What's
mean,
that?
and to piggyback off of Kea, how do you? I mean, we talk, but how do you feel like the feeling after the residency, during the residency, and after the residency?
Man, listen, because look, Harlem. 151, 125th. Anyway, the residency was a great experience. Well, one, let's back it up, because I've always wanted to do a summer camp for kids. I've told many people that, and I said it through the years and stuff. And I remember at the Flowers event, the Flowers event was in May 2022. That day, I told the audience, listen, I want to do a summer camp for kids, but I have to have my own studio space to be able to do that. And then I'm like, yeah, of course, I said, go dig in your purse, buy up everything up in here to help support us on, the mission. And a year later, not even a full year, that's when we got into the studio. I wasn't shopping for no studio at that time. Wasn't. But anyway, so I've always wanted to do that. And then I said, this past, December, we had that conversation. I was like, listen, let's do a residency, you know what I mean? That'll help prep us for the summer camp, because I already had a curriculum ready for the summer camp. I've written that years ago. I've been prepared. I just, didn't have everything that I needed in place. But the curriculum, got that. So that's why I said, let's do a residency. You know what I mean? We can get our practice on this, and if this goes well, we go ahead and transition into the summer camp for the kids. Now, when we got Deana apply, and now she had great words, because I had a questionnaire that everybody had to fill out, and I liked what she said on there. The one thing that I was like, whoa, is that she didn't have no experience. Because in my mind, I wanted adults that had knowledge and experience, basic understanding of photography, and I'm just there to be in a background assisting them or mentoring them, but they ran it all on their own. She didn't have any knowledge or whatever, so I was gonna have to start at square one. But Tay, the one that said, yo, no, this is what you want to do, because you don't want to unteach bad habits. You want somebody that doesn't know anything. So I'm like, all right, we'll rock with it. And it was the best decision ever, because she was such a rock star. All three, right? We had Deana, we had Excel, and we had Kenitra. It was just a great experience. Everybody completed their project, and I'm glad it's done. I'm glad it's done, because I'm tired. But at the event, it showed me everything that I thought of and what I thought it could be. It exceeded my expectations. So I'm like, yo, if this is the first one and it went up like that, what about the next one? The next one gonna go crazy. So yeah, I'm excited about the next one. But yeah, give me a second, y'all. Let me sit down for a second.
So what's not gonna happen?
It is gonna happen. When I say sit down for a second, I only need a quick second. You know what I'm saying? Because I already told them at the event that they be on the lookout for the application process to open up in August.
Yeah. Well, that answers the next question. When is the next one?
Yep.
But opening up in August, I guess most people will be coming in September. That wouldn't be bad if the projects are due before Christmas, within the holiday space. No?
You be very aggressive and
Very.
optimistic. Woo.
September, October. Oh,
Not
man.
you counting on them fingers, no.
On my fingers, the original ones and twos.
No, I'm thinking like a January, February. And we got to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? I like to have my strategy in place. I like to know exactly how. But the process to start, we'll open up the application process in August. Yo.
All right, so what else you got?
Shout out to Deana the shooter.
Yeah, Deana.
I ain't got nothing. I'm just here. You got another call in?
I mean, your phone rang like 3 times.
It was people messaging. It did ring once, but then after that, it was people messaging.
So who else can we call? We got enough people to call. Question is, who gonna answer?
Right. Yeah, you can't put none of these people on. I need to evaluate my friends, because you can't put none of them on speaker.
That's crazy, because you said the same thing about me.
Can't put you on speaker either.
Oh, you can put me on speaker.
Hey, how you doing?
On speaker, in front of the camera, behind the camera.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fine, sure. Nothing's wrong. We're just celebrating, that's all. You can call me back in an hour. It's okay.
We're not going to be here now.
All right. People think it's something wrong. Maybe I need to start. I ain't about to say that. I'm not about to say that. What's wrong? Are you okay?
Good
I'm
question,
fine. What are you talking about? I'm fine.
I don't know what being at.
Excuse me. Give me some drink. Don't put no logos on there. And I can't believe I just
You know
drunk.
what? We might need to. So when people start commenting, we can take it back to these companies and say, hey, people love your stuff on my show. Let's go.
Let's see. It's 5 o'clock. So,
In the party. Just don't stop.
I be nervous of certain people, boy, I tell you.
Them sound like everybody. Don't be,
All right, you got the next one. Shoot, you did the first one, I did the second one, you got the next one. So, Deana, give her a couple more minutes. We'll get her on the line. She got to get off. Somebody said, where's Deana? I'm just answering the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
What other lessons learned? Man, listen. Oh,
What we doing?
okay. I'm looking at my notifications and I just saw something that was interesting. We'll talk about it. Yes,
Did
sir.
I miss a comment? I can't see that over there.
No, that's Kea. She said, where Deana? I already answered that.
Oh.
You know what? It's almost time. Oh, you got to do it because that's that other phone. She in that other phone. So,
sounds
Kea
so
say
bad.
somebody do it. Oh, they're delayed. So I said somebody asked where Deana. So now she talking about somebody. Well, Kea, you're gonna see that changed it to Kea said it. Listen,
Yeah, Key.
you gonna get your acknowledgement. You gonna get all your flowers. Best friend, best friend.
And all that. All right. I mean, you know, it's been a while.
Y'all see the difference in me and Tay. Tay, put your chair right there, man.
I don't want to be on camera now. I don't even want to be on camera no more.
Tay was mad because I booted him, and now he don't want to be on camera. Man, that is sad.
Camera. No more.
Hey, I don't know how to do this, but I got you.
What is you trying to? What is that?
You don't know what that is? What that look like?
A circle.
That don't look like no circle. Tay, shut up. I got you, friend.
It looked bad. That's what it looked like.
Hey, y'all, give me a quick second. Tay is still here with y'all, but I gotta use the restroom.
You know, just let everybody know. Let everybody know. Why don't you? Sometimes you gotta go somewhere you don't want to. I'm not even about to sing to y'all. I'm just not gonna do it to save y'all. Hey, Key girl. How you doing? How you feeling? You know what? You should call in too. We taking calls, and Shamar needs somebody to call in and ask some questions. Yes, the intermission music. I ain't gonna give y'all no more than that. I need to make sure that y'all stay here, not leave and run away. There you go, right there.
I'm here, and because somebody, black people always love to ask, "Did you wash your hands?" Yes, I washed my hands. What up, Key?
You see? Oh, you wasn't here because you was gone.
You can do what? What's she talking about?
I can do what? Where you see that at?
Key said, "I can do that." Anyway, but you know what?
She's gonna call in.
Right, she is gonna call in.
Yeah,
I'm about to say because she always
Call in.
FaceTime me, and I'd be like, you got to schedule that." So let me handle this real quick.
Yes, you can call his phone.
Don't even worry about it. I'm calling her. Oh, I took that picture. I love that
I
little.
think you need to call Shamar.
Yo. So y'all, she always be FaceTiming me. So we are celebrating 9 years.
Man, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I've been here.
Yes, fun fact, y'all. This face right here has been the face. Well, she's been the lips because we couldn't see your face. I took a photo of her. She had on the Allen Lux hat, and it was down like this, and she had her hands up, you know what I'm saying, like that. So that is still on my mom's computer as her wallpaper. That picture is still.
Me and Miss D, we here.
Yeah, I think it's still like a cover photo maybe on the Facebook page or somewhere. But yes, we ran that photo for years. Yeah. So everybody else called in. They was asking a question, about the journey or whatever. You got any questions or got any fun facts or stories?
I mean, I have plenty of stories
Oh,
because
yeah.
I've done
Okay,
one,
keep
two,
it clean.
We got to save some of them because we're on live, baby.
Yeah,
You know
we
what I'm
don't like,
saying?
ain't no editing here.
I have decorum.
Right.
I'm a lady,
Okay.
But my experience. I mean, seeing you grow,
Tell her
right?
she next.
Actually, being like the first. I think I was the first in studio.
Yes, you were. You was the first. You were the first photo shoot outside of when I was a student. But yes, first one.
Yeah, so I did the first photo shoot. We both ain't know what we was doing.
Right.
But we made it happen, and actually I'm gonna post that picture that we did the side when I was like
two people.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna actually post that to your page today. But yeah, I mean, we've done all of my birthday shoots.
All her birthday shoots. But listen, fun fact, like I said, she was the face or the lips of the brand. But fun fact, she was on the cover of Natty Girl along with Kea. So she is a Natty Girl. You dig?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And fun fact, I don't know why I keep turning you around, but and fun fact, at the Natty Girl shoot, that was the first time she wore makeup because we had a whole makeup artist there and everything.
Yeah. So a lot of firsts for me at Lux Studios, and I appreciate it. What I most appreciate is my shenanigans. I hit you up on FaceTime.
Yes. Yes.
On FaceTime and say, "Hey, Shamar, I have this great idea."
Right.
And I show you my 15 outfits, and you know, and I go through the whole thing.
Right.
Wear this with this, this with this, you know. So I appreciate that. It helps me with my creative process, and hope it helps you. You know, have some
Absolutely.
visuals, you know, for when I come into the studio. And then, you know, our growth together as client and photographer.
Absolutely.
I've noticed myself over these 9 years that I'm able to be a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera.
Yes.
You know.
Oh, talking about awkward.
Honey, those are stories, you know.
Yes, you come a long way,
But
friend.
I will give a success story.
Yes.
It took us 9 years. But we got to January of 2025 for my 45th birthday,
And
my
killed it.
photos went out without a hitch.
Without a hitch.
Smooth.
Yes, it did.
Everything went smooth.
I ain't kick you out that time. Yes.
You know.
Right.
Yeah, so I appreciate it. And
Good stuff.
I look for many more years of success. You know, I have a grown son who I've been trying to get pictures with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
We'll
yeah.
work on that.
I can't wait to more memories, more photos, more lifetime, and all of the things, and much success. And,
Absolutely. That's love. I appreciate it as always. Yep.
I'm always here to support.
Good deal. Well, I appreciate you calling in too, hollering at the people. We'll talk to you later. All right. Peace.
Appreciate you, Key.
Oh, yeah, she's gone. Y'all, I took that picture too. Oh, it's blurred, but y'all can kind of see. It's dope. You gonna get Deana girl on the line. Hey, Deana girl. Deana. She's no longer a resident. She's a shooter.
She done went through graduation.
Oh, you're gonna do it on.
Hey, Tay.
Hey, Deana girl.
Hey, Deana girl.
I've been walking slow to see what y'all got going on.
Oh, nothing. You know, just calling people, you know.
Right, we calling
You
them.
calling us.
Okay.
Right.
So, as you see, we live, you know.
I see. Okay. I was getting ready to call on like Instagram. You know I don't have FaceTime.
Oh, it's all good. We only have one person do FaceTime, and that's Key,
Yeah,
because she
one
won't do nothing else with me but
She
FaceTime.
got to make sure he can see her face. You want to see my face?
Yo, so the people going crazy, Deana. The people in the comments shouting you out. Excuse me, not the people. Kea Fleming said, hey, she excited. Yeah, you definitely need to get on this set because this set is dope. But Deana, listen, a lot of people have rocked with you. A lot of my friends and stuff have said that they loved your cover. They loved your whole concept for your shoot, and they just thought it was dope, you know? So,
Yeah. Thank you.
absolutely. Now,
Thank you.
everybody that may have missed the reveal party, since you were the first residency program participant to complete successfully, can you tell them briefly how your experience was? And like I said on the pod, don't hold back, but I'm scared. But go ahead.
Are you sure about that? So my experience was real good. Everybody was so nice and patient with me most of the time. Right, Shamar?
That's right, most of the time.
So if somebody else comes in the program and if they have an icon, just be prepared, you know, for the shade. But it was good. I would do it all over again if I could.
I love that.
Yeah.
Now, For those that don't know, like I said, she successfully completed. She successfully completed. Get the word out. She successfully completed the program, and she's accepted an internship within Lux Studios. So we're not done with Deana. She's not done with us, and we about to take her to the next level, and I'm excited about that.
Me too. Yeah.
Speaking of, we need to set up us a meeting because we got to get you orientated with your camera that you're going to be using for our next event, by the way.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
You just getting off and headed to the crib?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And I saw my name, so I just stopped walking to the car.
Okay. Real quick, everybody else asked a question about the journey or the experience. So I give you the floor to ask a question if you would like. What up, Maurice, brother?
Were you nervous about starting your own business?
No.
You know, 'cause sometimes people are scared.
I was not nervous at all.
Yeah.
Like I told people earlier on that I was in Dallas when I knew I was going to start the business, but I strategically said that I would have to start it back home in Charlotte because that's where my network is, that's where my family and friends are, and those would be my first clients. And fun fact, my very first client was my auntie, and she wanted me to photograph her 11 kids. So shout out to you, Mitras White, and all your 11 kids, and they grown now. Like a lot of them are grown now. It's been 9 years. But yeah, so I was not nervous at all. I knew that my tribe would have my back, and they constantly referred me to other people. Kea has gotten shoots. I can't see everybody that might be in here, but so many of my family and friends have, booked me in the beginning. And if they didn't book me, every publication that I've done, any event that I've done, they bought tickets, they bought magazines, they bought prints. So no, I already knew the love was real, so it wasn't nothing to fear.
That's good. I love friends.
I know you do, because you had 1,000 of them coming here last Saturday.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
they came near and far.
They were
So,
deep. And that made me
everybody
feel
needs to
good. That because that reminded me of the experience that I have. So I'm glad that you were able to experience that, and that's exactly what I wanted for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Kea said that cover was amazing, Deana.
Oh, thank you so much. We did. Look, I did that by accident, really.
Listen,
But
that's one of
it
them
was good.
pleasant. Oh, that happened.
What did he say?
He said that's one of those pleasant, oh, well, that happened.
I know. Because even Shamar didn't see the vision either, so.
I
But
didn't.
it worked.
I didn't, but that thing came through. That was all Deana, y'all. She went and grabbed that prop, and I was like, what in the world is she grabbing that for? And she put it down, and then she took the picture, and I was like, ooh.
Oh, you got excited over that.
I did. That's the only one of her shoot I got excited over. Because I don't like to get excited or show I'm like a judge. You can't let the people know what you're thinking. So, I try not to show anything, but I couldn't help it on that.
Yeah, you did. You did on that one. But yeah, it was real fun. So whoever signs up, you're in for a treat. So yeah, I love it.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah, make sure y'all order the magazines.
They still
the
available.
magazines,
They
they're
still available. Go to
and
Alan.
magazine.
What you
Yep.
say?
You say, huh?
Oh, I was saying you can get the digital, you can get the magazine, you can order some photos.
That's right. Listen,
call?
you
They
go
would
out there
appreciate it.
to AlanLoveStudios.com/shop. All 3 residence projects are out there available. You can do a digital copy. That's only $5. And as soon as you tap into that $5, you immediately get your work. You ain't got to wait on no shipping or no nothing.
That is true. That is true. You will not be disappointed. Some good stuff in there for
Salute,
everybody.
my brother. I appreciate the kind words. For real.
Yes,
Yo, you got to get up in here too, Maurice. You got to get up in the building, man. Come to the stool. We here. I'm sorry. I was talking to the people, Deana. What you say?
Oh, no, I said cheers to you for 9 years. I'm going to go home and take a drink in your honor.
I appreciate that. Have 2 of them for me, please.
Oh,
I'm going to drink some whiskey.
We appreciate it. We'll holler at you. Like I said, I'm going to get a meeting on the calendar for us, all right?
All right, man. Good night.
All right,
all
night.
right, Deana.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Deana sounded like an old lady talking about good night. It is 5:15. I'm the only one that go to bed at 6 o'clock.
Deana said she is not fooling with y'all. Stand up. She got things to do. She tired. She tired, bro.
Oh man, this has been fun.
Yeah, man.
So you still ain't gonna move your chair over there?
I ain't
You can
moving my
sit
chair.
right
I'm
there.
comfortable now.
You can sit right
Listen, they
there.
know what I look like, and if they don't, hey,
Oh,
that mean they ain't been paying attention for a
yo,
while.
who won't take to sit right here?
No, don't do that. Tay ain't moving. You gonna put me all the way in the back and put me back that way? Nigel, don't you say it.
Take over in the building.
Yeah, on the side, way over here.
Man, nah, it's been a fun ride, man. There's been ups, there's been a few downs, but you know, we don't stay down too long, you know what I'm saying? Cause we get up. You saw what I did there? No? Okay. Now listen, there's been ups, there's been downs, there's been challenges. There's been different things that, you know, have been going on, but we always see our way through. Cause like I was telling Nigel earlier when he called in, is that I know my why. I knew what I was here to do. You know what I'm saying? And fun fact, those may or may not know, it's called Lux Studios and not Shamar Allen Photography, because I always knew it was going to be a full production team. You know, it wasn't just supposed to be me. I never sought out to just sit here and photograph on my own or be dual, trying to do photos and video at the same time. No, I wanted to create space and opportunity to have a full team coming in, covering the events, and then, you know, we get tipped in food or Jordans. Both of those things have happened, by the way. Tay got do I say the better Jordans? I ain't gonna say better because both of them are nice. The ones that I got are new school. The ones he got were retro. Was it the 11s, the 45s?
Concords.
Concords. Listen, I wanted those. They ain't have my size though. So
Things is nice.
see which ones we gonna get next year. Huh?
I said my daughter took my shoes.
Yeah.
And my son trying to take them too. Listen, man, we've done a lot.
Yes.
I mean, I've only been here a year, you know, well, a year and some change at this point. But just to see the growth since I've been here, because I think I came in right after the T3I in the ADD sessions moments.
What?
When
Yeah,
I got here,
T3I, I only shot with that for like a couple of months.
well, yeah, in the ADD, you know, I
Like
came
literally,
in,
when you came in the door, I was converting from the ADD to the R6.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so tell them how your experience been, and don't you hold back either. Just don't talk so slow.
My experience has been very, very horrible because I
Please.
still got to deal with you. No, it's definitely been, you know, like you said, it's been ups and downs. It's been challenges. It's been how I want to put this. It's Maurice Henny coming. It's been an experience. You know, I have to work with new people. I'm so used to working by myself, so I'm having to relearn terms, the correct terms. You know,
Yes.
it's a light stand. Not
Tay
a
be like, go
pole.
and get that pole over there. What?
Not a pole.
That is not a pole.
It's a whole light stand. You know, I came in, and I've said this multiple times. I think we both have. Came in thinking I was going to be an editor, and here I am, lead videographer and studio manager at Charlotte Podcast Studio. And
Bruh,
the
you
camera
is wilding with
gone.
my camera.
So, fun fact about that camera.
Yes.
It's not supposed to go to sleep at all.
It's not. So
I
we
think
need to troubleshoot.
Yeah. No, there's no troubleshooting with that. It is what it is. That's a built-in feature in that camera.
Oh,
So even if we tell it not to go to sleep,
it's going to sleep.
it's gonna go to sleep to prevent craziness. You know,
Prevent what?
craziness,
Oh, okay.
overheating, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, man, this past year and some change it's definitely been a fun ride. It's definitely been enjoyable.
Yes,
I don't see this as a job.
that's good.
And I know the moment that I say I'm on my way to work, instead of I'm on my way to the studio, something got to change.
Right. Yeah, because I always say I'm headed to the stew, or I'm at the stew. You know.
Yeah, I don't never say I'm at work. People like, you going to work? I'm like, no, I'm going to the studio. I feel the term work and what we do for us, or at least for me, it doesn't coincide.
Yeah.
You know, we're not doing the same thing over and over, time and time again, right? Every event is different. Yes, we may shoot some of the same things, you know, like we get the food, we get the people walking in, we get, I was about to say the bride and the groom, knowing good and doggone well we don't do no weddings.
Not one wedding.
But it's always a different event. We capture some of the same things, but the atmosphere, the environment that we're in when we capture these events, they're different, you know, and different clients expect different outcomes. So regardless of how we put the video together, I have to choose different music, you know, and you don't make me or force me to put my creativity in a box. You say, okay, Tay, you got it.
Y'all, I'm about to land this plane because y'all can't see him either, so I know y'all don't want to just sit here and
Ask
watch
about my
me.
experience. I'm talking about my experience.
Y'all don't want to
Let it
watch
land.
me just listen to this man talk. Shout out to Tay for taking. Technically speaking, Charlotte Podcast Studio has been in operation for 2 years. However, I was so focused on getting the studio where it needed to be and continuing to get clients for Lux Studios so that we can pour more money into Charlotte Podcast. I didn't have time to work on the business. You know what I'm saying? Kea said, let him cook. We got it. I got it. He been cooking enough. That broccoli been done. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Tay for getting Charlotte Podcast Studio to where it is today. It is a fully functioning business. It has procedures in place. We have a logo. We have a beautiful website. Shout out to me for you know what? We can shout out me later. I'm gonna stay focused on Tay because I tend to do that, you know, because I'm a Leo and all. You know what I'm saying? But he has really gotten his business, Charlotte Podcast Studio, to where it is today, and it's a beautiful thing. You know, couldn't have done it without him, and it would not have happened if Tay was not here. You know what I mean? Just hands down. So I know you ain't laughing at me being no Leo. That, you know, that's what they say we about. Oh, they just self-centered. It's all about them. They make everything about them. Nah, y'all. No, I can shout out my boy because, listen, he put in that work. And I'm telling you, Tay didn't know nothing about he didn't know nothing about podcasting. He didn't know nothing. This man came in here and learned all this equipment, and now he's going to give me a refresher because I ain't touched this equipment in forever. But let me talk to y'all and plug this place real quick, too. The reason why we're here, of course, is 9 years for Lux Studios, but we are offering live streaming services. We had to test it out and everything, make sure everything is good. So let me talk to you about it. You can do it on any set. You can do this set. Tay built this beautiful set today for a client earlier. And you can do your live streaming here, talk to your audience. You can go on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, X, LinkedIn. You could do all those platforms all at the same time. And why I keep looking over here is where my comments are, so I will be able to see where the comments are from each one of the platforms and everything like that, and you can engage with your audience across all platforms. You ain't got to worry about, you know, managing the equipment like the cameras and the audio and the lighting. We got that part. The next project that we have for Upstairs, for those that don't know, Upstairs is where Charlotte Podcast Studio was birthed, because that's the only place we did Charlotte Podcast Studio. And then Tay came here and whipped this whole place into shape. And now downstairs, the whole space is Charlotte Podcast now. So what we're going to do for the next project for Upstairs is convert that into a live streaming and virtual meeting area. That's strictly what the area is going to be for. So I'll put my little touch on the style and the decor of everything. But come in here. Let's say you got a virtual meeting that you need to attend, or let's say that there's a podcast host that lives in California that wants you on their podcast and you want your quality to look as good as theirs. We got you. Yo, so shout out to Tay. Hey!
Yeah, shout out to me.
He a big dog. He ain't no puppy.
I would like to thank Lux Studios for the opportunity.
Yeah.
allowing me to be here. Because second, third day within that first week, I said, nah, Shamar, I can't work here.
This man quit. He quit right in my face. Yo, this man was right here, right where I'm pointing. So I was sitting in that chair right back there where I'm pointing at. That man came right up in my face and was like, Shamar, I can't work here. What? Why not? Why you couldn't work here, Tay?
It wasn't no organization.
No
and nothing
organization.
Was in order. They were like, go get this light. And I'm like, I can't tell the difference between video and photo lights, video and photo cameras. Like, what is this? I know what a mic stand is. I know what a mic is, but what kind of tripod is this? Oh, we not using tripods. We putting cameras on light stands. I saw that once. I had
let's not relive. Yes, he's right. There was no organization.
None.
Tay is the one that created the procedures. He's the one that said, this is what we're going to do. We built this beautiful mega desk that has all the cameras on there now, so you don't have to worry about getting tripods and stuff. We got 3 camera angles right here. There's one right there, one in the middle, and then this one that I'm talking to you all on right now. And then you control all the cameras from that space, from the desk. You can view everything, got everything going on, and that's because of Tay. Now he need to work on this cable management, though. He says he's the pro at cable management, and he's been working on that for a minute. But other than that, it's organized now. We're great. Y'all can't see his face right now, but
see how they do. See what I got to deal with. This one I'm about to quit again.
Tay quit every other month, man. Because listen, you want to know why? Because I'm like, Tay, you ain't mopped that floor yet. Tay has mopped this floor one time since he been here.
Twice.
Once. What's the second? The only time I know is because Tay come here. Let me tell y'all, this man drive to work. He's sitting in his car for like 30 minutes. I don't know what he be out there doing. I think he be out there eating. He just don't want me to know he eating. So, hey, let me just, how y'all parents do. Y'all get home and eat in the car so your kids don't ask for none. Can I have some? Can I have some? So he be out there for 30 minutes. And then, mind you, he does not, his mama, his grandma will not let him drink while, he was eating. The soda or the juice had to be in the middle of the table. Once you got done eating, that's when you can have something to drink. I'm saying all that to say that he would eat his food in the car for like 30 minutes. Then he walk up in here in the studio with his 32-ounce cup of sweet tea. And he just walking in. And I be like, hey, Tay. That's how he do it. So he walking in with this big old 32-ounce tea. And he was going to put it on the table. Next thing we know, it was on the floor. Like the tea was spilled. He spilled the tea. Literally. So, and I just looked dead at him because I wasn't mopping that floor. So he went and got that mop, and that's when I got the footage of him mopping that one and only time. Then he said he mopped twice. Let me tell you about the second time he mopped. The second time was he brought his son up in here, and he made his son mop. And then said, Shamar, that's your new employee. You pay him. What?
I think it worked out for everybody. So I don't know what you're talking about.
For all parties involved, dog.
All parties, everybody. He not asking me for money. He asking Uncle Mar.
Oh, now I'm uncle.
Uncle Mar. Now, shoot. Listen, my son will definitely be like, hey, Dad, does the studio need to be clean? I'd be like, I don't know.
Hey, Dad.
Shamar, how bad?
I know you still not mopping that floor. Can I come up there and mop the floor, Dad? Now, one thing Tay gonna do is sweep.
My sweeping is immaculate. Baseboards, everything. I'm gonna sweep. I'm gonna make sure we get all this dust and debris up out of here. Yes, I said debris. Let that one sink in. Yes, I'm getting all that.
I got a question for you, Tay.
Oh boy, time to go.
No, you ready?
Never. What's the question?
Well, first of all, you got to get in the camera because they got to see you answer the question.
No, we good.
So if money was not an issue, no limitation to that, what is one thing that you will want to put into the studio or do to the studio?
It wouldn't necessarily be what I want to put in here. It would just be opening another space.
Okay. Where you want that space? You thought about that?
But I would say I would want that space to either be like an office building
Okay.
where each room is its own set. Then we don't have to create one every time. Or make the space twice as big as this where there is a full second floor. That's all.
Okay.
That's all.
You gonna ask me? Q.
So I'm supposed to ask you. So what would you do if money was not an issue?
Yo,
Shamar?
it's crazy. That's my answer. I literally was about to say, if money was no issue, I'd knock down all these walls. I would buy up every unit right here beside us. And we would have to configure it right. So like this one, I think this one and the one right to that side of us, because she ain't never there. I ain't never seen her work out of there anyway, so I want to buy that one bad. I don't think you've ever met her either. Yeah, anyway, I would buy that one, knock down this wall, and now make this unit, these two units one. Now, the other ones, create a wall so where we can walk through here instead of having to walk out there. But those are the different spaces, and like you said, having the different sets. One of them is just going to be a green screen. It's going to be a green room, period. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that's what I would want to do. I want the block. I want the entire block.
The whole block.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And with that, when that day comes, you know, I am gonna take a note from Tyler Perry Studios, and each studio will get a name, and it would be naming after some of our most prominent clients and or projects. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, stay tuned for that because it's definitely going down.
Yeah.
And one thing best friend gonna tell you is I don't say something that it don't happen. Now, it might be on us celebrating anniversary number 12 before that thing come to fruition, but you're gonna be able to play that thing back and be like, that dude said it. He said it when they was 9 years strong.
I thought you was about to say 10. I was about to say, dang, we got work to do.
No.
10 is real soon.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a whole year and some change since I've been here.
Why I gotta be all that? But yes, I'm gonna think big.
What you say? Oh, that's cool. I'm not even.
Oh. But yeah, what else? What you got? You good? You good? Clearly, this live, our test worked for Facebook.
Yeah.
We still got to figure it out for get me on Instagram. But because you've done Instagram though.
I don't remember what I did.
Okay.
Outside of Facebook.
Yeah, that was so long ago. Just saying.
Yeah. I don't remember what I did.
Oh, she said that's a real. She ain't calling me that. Okay. Hey, it's about to hit your algorithm again. So once it does, forward it to me. I want to see it.
What's a reel?
That, hey, think big, big. That's a whole reel. It's a sound or something.
Got it.
Cool. Well, listen, we appreciate y'all. Look, y'all created an impromptu call-in. This is my first live ever. I've never gone on live before. And y'all just made it a thing. So for that, I thank you. You dig? I thank Tay for finally getting me on live. I've been asking this man and asking this man. So thank you, sir. We're here.
I should have been on camera so they can see my face.
Now, mind you, this is the fifth one because I did 4 lives before this that y'all could not see. I was the only one.
That part.
So, but we're here. I appreciate everybody in the messages wishing us the well wishes for the anniversary. I appreciate everyone who supported us. And like I said in that video, listen, I don't care if you've been here 9 years, 9 minutes, or 9 seconds of this live. I appreciate you. And thank you for rocking with us. And stay tuned, man, because there's going to be some more. Tay, I'm closing us out. Do you want to go?
I'm working on it.
Yo. Listen, if y'all want to see me and Tay interact, go to Creative Roots Podcast because, this banter, this thing, we do it all the time over there. So, but again, I don't care if you've been here 9 years, 9 minutes, or 9 seconds of this live. I'm just carrying the fact that you are here, and I appreciate all that support. If you want to see all the dope things that we're doing, you can follow Subscribe to everything at Lux Studios because I'm on YouTube putting out videos over there, on IG promoting the things that we got going on. Got the Facebook page. Yeah, man. And if you just want to holler at me, because information is free. And I'll give it to you willingly. So if you got questions along your journey, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it or whatnot. If you want to be a part of the residency, make sure y'all stay tuned for that application process. And that's all I got, man. And we'll
don't forget to check out Creative Roots Podcast again.
I said that. Now
I'm
you trying to
saying it
plug
again.
on my
Because
what?
this is the thing. Listen, don't just check it out because some of y'all actually need to be on the show, so you can let them know about that too.
Y'all go be on the show. And he trying to tell my closing because I was about to get y'all. Go, look, y'all can't see how you looking at me. Go on over there to Creative Roots Podcast. If you want to be on the show, make sure y'all hit Tay up. His number is 704.
No, it ain't.
But Creative Roots Podcast is on IG, it's on Facebook. Hit us up, be on there, because we're doing some dope things over there too. Now, can I get back to? Yeah. So again, love y'all, man. Much love. Tay said it's a circle, but I really think it's a heart. Much love, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace, peace. Close me out. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What'd that say?
End.